Hello. I am back, and this time I am with my new friend Leopold Butters Stoach, who isn't really a new friend. He is an old friend hiding behind another profile because he has made so many people mad.
Hi all you ugly idiots. I am Glenn Butters and I like to hang out on the political pages and piss people off. I like to use the N-word and the F-word, and I don't mean the four-letter F-word.
Most of you knew him as Glenn, but we have had to change our names and profile pictures. Now Glenn is pretending to be his favorite cartoon character, the little fat kid that Cartman is mean to on South Park. He chose that one because it reminds him of himself when he was growing up, because everybody picked on him just like they pick on me now. Butters suffers from what he calls small penis syndrome, but I have tried to tell him that small penis syndrome is an anxiety and that he really has a tiny tinkler. Therefore, it is a reality and not an anxiety.
Yeah, what she said. Wait, tiny tinkler?
Anyways, enough about him. I want to talk about me. It has been a rough month. It has really become a battlefield out there for me because I have caused a lot of problems for myself.
But, we always talk about you. It was about you the day your grandma's Jack Russell Terriers chewed my hand off. Yes, they chewed my hand off. Look at my hand. We were at her grandma's house when this happened. She was whining about her husband leaving her when they started to sniff me. Then they started licking my hand. I just thought they were being friendly until the first one bit me. I tried to get up and run and she told me to sit down. I tried to tell her they were eating me and she told me to shut up. I had no choice but to sit there and let them chew my hand off, because every time I tried to say something she would tell me "nuff said."
Over the past few weeks I have been living dangerously. I can't go into exact details because I don't want to incriminate myself, but I will say that I accidentally called the cops on myself the other day, and after I did that I had to spend days going through my Facebook accounts deleting all the posts I have made that could very well get me into trouble. Oh God, I hope they don't really have all those screenshots that they say they do. Oh, the thought horrifies me.
I have to do the same thing. You see, I am nocturnal, like a skunk, and I reply to everyone's posts when I think they are asleep so that I can make myself feel big and bad, but then I go back and delete them too. At least it gives me the chance to say what I am feeling. You see, I suffer from little penis syndrome and it is really hard to deal with. It makes me feel better about myself if I pick on others and tell them they're ugly, especially women that aren't really ugly but that I know wouldn't give me the time of day by pissing on me to put out the flames if I was on fire.
Thank you, Butters. Now let me tell you about my life over the past few months. Things were going really well because my husband got a job where he was making more money in 1 week than all the pitbull lovers put together make in 1 year. Yes, we were rolling in the dough. We even bought a house on the beach. Not really, I just like to walk along the beach and take pictures of people's houses and post them on Facebook as being my house. I really envy people who really can live in nice houses and not trailers. Oh well, it is still my home.
Yeah, it is still her home, and you people shouldn't make fun of her just because she lives in a trailer and has a dirty bathtub.
Anyways, after my husband got his good-paying job, we decided to put a pool in the living room for all of my kids. One day while they were playing in the pool, I was tending to my crops on Farmville and I got bored, so I started checking out the dating sites. When my husband found out, he left me for his ex-wife or girlfriend, whatever she is. I can't keep up with my kids, Facebook, Farmville, and my fight against those evil pit bulls and keep track of my husband's past relationships. Can you imagine leaving a home with a living room swimming pool just for his ex-wife?
The nerve of the man leaving her just because she was checking out dating sites. I would love to have a pool in my living room.
Butters, please shut up and let me talk. I told you that if I was going to bring you that you had to be quiet. Anyways, after my husband left me, I became so distraught that I started drinking despite the fact that I am pregnant. Shortly after he left, I got onto my Facebook page and asked my friends if they wanted to go party with me.
I wanted to go, but she told me that if I did I would have to sit at another table and be quiet.
After my husband left me, I just didn't care anymore. He left the pool and all the kids but took all the money with him. I started letting the kids do what they wanted. One of my children swallowed a brooch because it was hungry because I was in the middle of harvesting my crops on Farmville and couldn't fix dinner. After all, I had to make money somehow, right? I had to start posting on Facebook to see if anybody had any baby clothes that they could give me because I had no money to buy any, and when I realized that everybody I know had already given me all of their baby clothes and had nothing left to give simply because they stopped at 2 or 3 kids, I had to start selling my other kids' stuff, including their bed frames. Now they sleep on their mattress and box springs on the floor. I tell them it will be okay because this way if they fall out of bed it won't hurt as bad.
Don't tell anyone, but she sneaks into their bedrooms in the middle of the night and pushes them out of bed just so she can give them hugs and kisses and make herself feel like a good mommy.
Be quiet, Butters. I want people to know that I am a Christian and I am a good one. I try to protect people from mean pit bulls. I dedicate many hours of my day to putting wings on pictures of little kids. They call me the wing master. I have had a very rough life. My grammar is horrible and I suck at math. You can't believe everything you see on TV because Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me.
Yeah, Hooked on Phonics didn't work for her.
I will continue to spread the word about these evil pit bulls. Even the media says they are mean and the media can't say anything if it isn't true. I am totally uneducated and have no training when it comes to animal behavior, but I will never give up this fight against these mongrel dogs. Enough said.